Okay, y'all, I'm going out to fancy spaghetti dinner tonight. So let's see if we can't maybe get some better energy today from where we were. Yeah, I felt we were on struggle yesterday, but you know, it is what it is. So, ooh, I'm sorry, but you know, we'll let that stand. We'll let that stand. I've got this energy back that somebody's going through like a major career or job change. That energy is back. At the moment, looking at these general energies, I don't see like one cohesive message. At the moment, this feels like snapshots of different things like going on either for multiple people, or multiple things that are perhaps happening in your life or the people around you. One of these things is some sort of major career change, job change, or a significant change in how you are living your life day to day. Okay, because we've got death and occupation. Death and occupation. And then we're going into the Nine of Wands and bad health. I don't know if someone is recovering from something that you know, or if y'all are in bad health. The thing is, the tarot actually flipped up on this one, and we have the Three of Cups here. So if someone is in bad health, or if this happens to be y'all, it looks like you're gonna be okay. Or what this means is if somebody's going through bad health, you're gonna have people there to support you, or you will be in fact supporting someone who is in bad health. And then we are ending with the Queen of Cups and community. So the Queen of Cups, that can be someone creative, can be someone nurturing, someone psychic, spiritual, empathetic, somebody in a particular community. Or if that's y'all, you are going to be maybe doing a lot within your community or a community of friends. That could even be volunteer work going towards the end of the year. People get involved with more volunteer work towards the holiday season. So it could be that an empathetic person is assisting a community in need. The Queen of Cups would do that as a nurturer. But we'll see. So like, I have no kind of coherent thing going on here yet. That doesn't mean that it's not there, but it means I can't see the big picture yet if it's true. Okay, so under death and occupation, we have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, a confident person, an attractive person, a visionary person, perhaps a magical person, has manifested this. If you've been calling something in for a job opportunity or a big life change, manifestation-wise, or just, you know, you've been taking action towards that direction, it's likely something like that is going to manifest. I've already kind of done the reading on whatever this bad health is. We're going to have to wait to get more information on that. So let's see, under this Queen of Cups and community, we have the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So someone might be leaving a community. You might, well, okay, bear with me. I'm starting to see a narrative develop here. I'm gonna need a few more specifics first, but let me just go ahead and see if I can't get all of this together. If we're talking about a major career change or something like your lifestyle is going to be changing in a major way, it could be that you know your friendship circle, your co-workers, or something like that. It's not for your best interest. It's in bad health. We could be talking about a toxic. It's not that it's toxic, to be real with you. Like, it's just not great. Like, it doesn't feel like, oh my freaking God, right? Unless I see something pop up, okay, that is more, oh my freaking God. There's some sort of an environment that you're in that, like, you should be getting out of. You should be leaving. And it's sort of like you might be looking around at this towards the end of the year and really realizing this. You could be seeing that, like, if I stay here, I'm really not going anywhere with this Eight of Swords. Like, this is a prison, so I have to leave. So it could simply be you, like, I don't know that this change in occupation or what you're doing daily is something that's going to impose itself onto you. It could just be a major decision that you're reaching. So let's go around again with the big deck And then if I have more questions, I will get our little smaller specific deck. Knight of Cups, this could be an offer coming in. Some kind of offer here. It might be something that you're thinking about, but it's kind of like, if it's an external offer, and we'll look, when that pops up, it could be that that's what triggers you to really look at all this stuff. Or someone around you, right? If you are not the protagonist of the read. We'll have to explore a little bit about what that bad health is here. It feels more like stagnation, or just like, I don't know, I guess maybe faking the funk a little bit, like something's forced. The Ace of Swords, this is likely something you already know. Or something that's really gonna come into sharp focus, like once whatever that Knight of Cups thing, whatever that is, once it happens, if you don't know this already, probably you know it, but it's really gonna hit home for you once like you have another offer. Community, Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Some people might not want to let you go. Some people might not want to let you go. I'm going to get one more on that. Or it could just be that like you're going to a more stable environment or a safer environment. Somewhere where you feel more secure. Or someplace that really wants you. Someplace that really values you. And they don't want to let you go. Five of Wands, no, there's an issue. Okay, that's interesting. There's an issue. If I'm hitting collector, this is interesting. I didn't really like the read yesterday. Like there was some interesting stuff about it with the paranormal junk, but I'm just like oh, what's happening? Because I want to know what the offer is. And then I want to know like what's tea? This is drama. Like there are some people in the community that like aren't about it. They're not about you leaving, or they're not about somebody leaving. Okay, we're moving on to, I was gonna say, can I pull more from the big deck? And they're like, no, get the smaller one. So we're gonna go and look at what this Knight of Cups is underneath occupation, death, and the Queen of Wands. All right, what is this Knight of Cups? Oh. Well, this is too much of a chunk, but the World card just flipped out, which like, I've been getting these big time energies in the reads lately. It's just like, there's like major stuff going on. At least in the energy, it has been for a while. So I'm interested to see if anybody's getting like more big time manifestations. I have one that's like pending. So I'm just like, the High Priestess, the Nine of Coins, and the Two of Cups. On the off chance that the Queen of Wands is a practitioner, it might be that like another practitioner is coming to make you an offer. High Priestess, Nine of Coins, Two of Cups, or this is talking about some sort of spiritual or magical work that you're going to be asked to do, some sort of spiritual or magical work that's going to make you like a decent amount of money, and it's going to be with another person, a partner. Or this is talking about like whatever offer this is, it's like you need to keep it secret. There's something about you need to keep it secret. So let's see if we can't get any more details. High Priest, this is Queen of Pentacles, Four of Swords. It's the Four of Swords is deeply resonating with that High Priestess because that's like in a church. But I still like, you might need to keep things quiet. I don't know. Queen of Pentacles, that's either about like spiritual work that you're going to profit from, or whatever work this is, you need to keep quiet about it. I don't know why. Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands. This is like multitasking or a lot of actions you or another person would need to take. What is that Seven of Wands? The Tower. I don't know, y'all. Something might happen. Well, with the Death, it's like suddenly, like I am so Hanged Man. I don't know. It's like something sudden. It's getting something sudden that's gonna like take you aback, maybe. Or it's like you're not gonna see it until you see it. It's like it's kind of odd. Knight of Wands, Four of Coins. Oh, you know what? If it's happening suddenly, it's almost like there's something about that you might not like with that Death card, and it's sort of like freezing. It's like fight, flight, fawn, freeze, like you're freezing, potentially. And then what's that Two of Cups? If I can dig more into that, I will later on, because I feel like, you know, sometimes you dig too much. Two of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, whatever that is, it's like a long-term stable thing. Yeah, the Star, that's like, I just saw XGALX, Shooting Star. Yeah, you're working with the dream team. Cause we're fighting, ooh, no, ooh, I know we're living so lavish. Every day. See, I'm not gonna remember the lyrics to that song. I'll have to post it, but it's Shooting Star by XG or Extraordinary Girls. Extraordinary Gals, Extraordinary Girls. I don't know. But it feels like mainly I want to know about this Tower. This Two of Cups, because that seems like another person. And kind of what this Seven of Wands is. So let me put this over here, because I can probably ask better questions about that. So we definitely have some sort of incoming change. Incoming change might be dramatic, might be quick, might throw you off so that you kind of want to push it away. What's this bad health on this Three of Cups? It's like some sort of truth. There's some sort of truth that you're realizing or that you know already, and it's sort of like, everything I do it A1, flawless. All right, this bad health on this stuff at Ten of Swords. That's something that should end or is abruptly ending. Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is back. This is like, this should end, whatever it is. This should end. It's supposed to end. Seven of Cups. Like I said, you might know this. You might know this. Temperance, I don't know, you might have known this for a long time. If so, why was no action taken here? If it's a work situation, you might not have had it. Like sometimes you just got to stick shit out. Unless you're independently, yeah, it's something to do with money. Something to do with money, like something to do with money and something public. King of Cups, this is something to do. Okay, there is something. King of Cups, Ten of Coins, Six of Wands. That's like that better offer. Because like the Ten of, it's sort of like you got to end whatever this is over here. It's not before, like you don't have to end, like you're not blocking anything from being where you are right now. But it's sort of like the second this other thing comes in, it's like this is done. Like it's like one thing is replacing another. And it's something that likely you would have known needed to end for a while, or you would have preferred it to end for a while. But if this is a job or something like that, it might be that you had to stick something out because flat out, maybe there wasn't another job you could go to. Maybe you don't have the financial cushion to just like, oh, well, I'm just quitting my job. Or if you were moving into jobs, it was sort of like the offers that people were giving you, maybe it just wasn't, like there was no point. It was going to be like, you know, like a lateral move, or like maybe you would be making a little more money, but maybe you would have had to have been doing like significantly more work and like from where you were. And so the financial increase kind of wasn't enough to really, because it's like, well, I don't really like it here, but like for the amount that they're giving me over here, I would have to do more work. So it's just like it's not worth it to me. Anything like that where you would have been knowing for a while that you would have preferred to leave, or that something should be ending, but that it could not end for some reason. I'm not getting the sense that y'all like, I don't know, I'm not getting the sense that it's like something that like you should have taken more drastic action on. It's just kind of like I said, it's just kind of, it's a situation. It's just, that's the situation. And so now I want to like, so whoever the Queen of Cups is, they're leaving. And now we have people trying to hang on and like start drama in the community. So what's going on? This is like people are mad at y'all for leaving or something. Ace of Coins, Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon. I mean, it's something about the opportunity. You know what? The Moon and the Eight of Swords is back again. It's sort of like, it might not be other people trying to stop you. You might, it might be an internal conflict. Like as you're vacillating between that Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, it's like, should I stay or should I go? It's like I'm hanging on, like I have a disturbance in my spirit because I want to leave, but I also want to hang on. So it's like a little bit like, it's a little bit of the same type of like energy that we were dealing with yesterday. It's not as intense though, but it's that like, I want to go over here, but I'm also scared to go over there. But it's a completely like different scenario. The scenario yesterday seemed to be about like relationships, potentially. And this scenario seems to be about a job opportunity, or it's like a broader thing. It's a community of people, a specific environment that you'd be leaving. And it's sort of like, there's this better opportunity over here, but I am scared because there is uncertainty on that. And I know what to expect here. So that's more, okay, well, it's not as juicy as I thought. I was hoping for tea, but that's not really tea. The Five of Wands, it looks combative. It looks more combative in this deck because it looks like someone throwing energy at somebody. So I thought like with the Four of Coins, to me, it looked like as somebody was walking away, somebody else was trying to hold on and like attack. But no, this is more just talking about the emotional state that someone, yourself, is in as they're making this decision. Okay. Well, I kind of wanted to talk about it. Yeah. I'm not above it. All right, so let me clear this up. And I don't know, let me just see if anything will come out about this like Tower. I'm going to put the Two of Cups over here with this King of Cups, because there's the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. They're the match. They are the match. Like I'm saying, business match, whatever. So I'm going to put them up here. I'll ask about them later. I just want to know like what's going on. It might just be the suddenness of it. If we've got like a 10 of Pentacles situation, that's like a big opportunity with the Death card. So it's just like sudden, big, all at once. So let's see if just any information can come out about that. I really don't have a specific question other than I'm wondering if it's such a great opportunity, what the hesitation is. It just could be because of the magnitude and we're dealing with a little bit of insecurity, or I have to leave my comfort zone and I'm scared. All right, so this Tower and Seven of Wands. The Hanged Man is back. The Hanged Man is back. So there's like hesitation or something here. Hesitation, Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like putting up a block. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't. And you can see that in both of these two people have their eyes closed. It's like, I don't want to see. I don't want to see that. The Queen of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles. Whatever it is, whatever the hesitation is, it seems like if this is you, whoever it is, they're going to work through it. Okay? It might just be, it's just a different position than what you're in. Or it's the Ten of Swords, Death. It's just like, there's some sort of, it's the magnitude of what's going on. It's like you are being asked to move into a completely different type of life. And I don't know, I guess there is a certain personality type that like loves that kind of stuff. I will go ahead and say I'm not that like that's the type of person that would like love to skydive. I am not the person who's gonna love to skydive. So it's not that I won't do like big changes, but I do typically, like if something like that came in for me, I would be like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, is this something that I can like manage? Because I'm usually concerned about, I'm not concerned about the manifestation. I'm concerned about holding the manifestation long term. That's what I'm thinking about. So it just seems like a big change. And it's definitely something to do with like career or what you're doing to make money or something that you're doing like on the daily. Your lifestyle. Seven of Swords, Four of Swords, and it's like you have to keep it secret. If you have to keep it secret, I might not even be able to say what it is, but like I want to know. Hold on, let me get my other deck because I'm just like, what? Okay. Why would the collective have to keep this secret? It's going to say like, because it's a secret. Can't tell you. It's like hush hush. Oh my god. I don't know. Secret might be out. Two of Coins, King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so there's two people. There's two people? Two people. Two people? King of Wands, King of Pentacles. Or it's one per, like, hold on, okay, so it has to be secret because of the people involved. Are y'all working for the CIA? If it's spiritual work, are you going to be a psychic spy? Collective. Inquiring minds, the devil. Girl. This is like, what the hell? I don't know if that's dirty money. Who are you getting involved with? Devil, that could be a beast system. Seven of Swords on this King of Wands. Y'all. I don't know about this. Now I'm like, I don't know, y'all. Maybe y'all should stay in that like Hanged Man, Nine of Wands. I don't know. I don't know about any of that. And this King of Pentacles, 9 of Swords on this King of Pentacles. What the fuck is going on? I knew there was something interesting here. This is weird. What is this? What is this devil? The devil, the 5 of Swords and the Sun. It's like if something is exposed, it's like bad. Hermit's under the deck, which is like secret, but like why would it be bad? It's something about the money. It's something about the money. Like quick money. Y'all, why is this King of Wands in the 7 of Swords? Justice. Y'all, I don't know about the legality. I don't know. Something seems a little bit off to me. Like this Queen of Pentacles is just like, are y'all working for the mafia? Are y'all working for the triad? There's just something that does not. The Lovers and the World. Oh, I don't know if somebody's like divorced here or there was somebody else. Like the Lovers, it doesn't have to be like Justice and Lovers. It's like, the divorce could be that this offer might have been like pending for someone else and something didn't work out. And so that's what it like, it's looking like divorce, but it's talking about a business partnership that came to an end, but there was like a legality on that. There was some sort of like weird like extrication that had to go on here. And now it's sort of like that it would be coming to you. Like it could be something about the timing. Like there could be something in the contract. Like you're not allowed to, like if you don't do something with this person, right? It's like you can't make an offer to another person like within a certain amount of time or like something like that. It could be some issue like that. And then I want to know why this King of Pentacles is in the 9 of Swords. All right, this person is in the 9 of Swords because they want something to go quickly, that King of Pentacles. They want to make a quick move here. 8 of Wands, 6 of Swords. I want to move quickly. 7 of Coins for a particular... Okay, so let's just go... when I said let's go with it's 2 people, I don't know that it's 2 people. It could be one person who's being like represented by 2 kings. So we have that King of Cups up there. So there is somebody who is stressed out because they want to move quickly for whatever investment that this is. Yeah, 10 of Cups. This would make them very happy to do this. Judgment. They feel called to do it. But there's like something about it. There's something about it, like contractually, like something that I've described that is making like you can't talk about this. Like you can't talk about this due to like the contract. The contract or like where the money's coming from or the nature of this person or these 2 people. Like it would be some kind of problem if this was public, some kind of problem. And so what I want to know is, I'm going to try with this deck. We're like kind of running out of cards here. I'm going to try though, okay? I want to know the nature of this work. I want you describe the sort of work. I'll just say that the collective would be doing. It's like the viewer or someone around you, because like obviously you could be one of these kings, like I don't know, or this is something you're going to be watching happen to somebody else, or I don't know that you would, because like somebody's not supposed to be talking about this, but you could all of a sudden see someone just leave and like be wondering what happened to them, and it's just like, well, this happened to them. Okay, so the sort of work, like what type of work is this? 5 of Wands, the Empress, and the Fool. What's that Five of Wands? This could be like some kind of diplomatic thing, straightening out like some sort of issue or issues. That could be, technically that could be personal assistant work. It's sort of like, there is obviously there is a problem here that we're looking to clear, Empress, but it's like the Empress doing it, and that's not aggressive, that's like mediation. The Hierophant, this is some kind of like spiritual work, or it's work, like it's like solving problems within a system. What's that 5? Because that's a 5-5 right there. Solving issues within a system or with a particular person, because the Hierophant is a person. We could have a Hierophant that's in conflict, and it's sort of like you're going to help them get into like work. Like, okay, somebody's having problems at work. Like, the Emperor. Okay, so here's the deal. It could be personal assistant work, or it could be that like Emperor, Empress, like lovers, that does kind of make a certain sort of sense, right? It's like you would be working closely with a person to like solve issues or conflicts within a particular system where this person would be like at a high level. So that could be like Five of Wands issues. That could be stuff like sorting through meetings or like scheduling flights and like stuff like that. It could be something like that. Or it could be that like you would be solving conflicts between like coworkers. Knight of Swords, it's some sort of communication. It's like facilitating better communication quickly. Yeah, Magician, Ace of Swords, it's like talking to, it's some sort of like communications thing. It's some sort of communications thing, and like you would be working with, it's like an Emperor, Empress, it's like, I don't know. But I mean, if that sounds like something that y'all would be qualified for, then I don't see the issue. So I'm going to look at this again. Like, why is this public? So this King of Cups, Queen of Cups is that Emperor, Empress. So there's at least two people here. Like there's at least like besides the viewer or besides whoever is going to get this offer, there's one other person here. It might be two other people, because emperors within a system, within a Hierophant-based system, those are going to be people who have like assistants. Okay. And so like a while back, I remember there was like a spate of reads where I was talking about people getting opportunities where it's like, there's this person who like lives elsewhere. It's like they like, let's say they live in New York. Okay. They live in Manhattan and y'all live in like Michigan. You would not be talking to that emperor directly, like right away. You would be talking to one of their representatives. And then you would have to go and like meet with the emperor for them to like kind of decide if like you're the one that they're going to hire. But it seems like we're done with that process. And this is sort of like, now the decision's been made somehow. And like you would be getting the offer, because I'm not really seeing any deliberation. I'm just seeing like the big change. So, I think this 10 of coins just means well compensated. Okay, let's just say that. Well compensated, perhaps overcompensated for whatever it is that you're doing. I don't know that anybody's going to complain about that in this economy. So the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups is this like team. Can you talk to me about how this emperor, or it, like if the King of Wands is not this emperor, it would have been like the King of Wands that like maybe scouted y'all or saw y'all and then they reported back. Like, I just want to know how y'all were scouted for this. Like you were headhunted or something. I want to know. how that happened. So I would say, like, this has to be, like, these are, somehow you would have had to have been seen by these people. Oh, so the bad health thing could be wherever these people work is in some kind of bad health. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so how you were selected for this, Six of Pentacles. It might be, right? Hold on, let me look at it before I run my mouth. Three of Swords. Knight of Wands. Let me pull one on this Three of Swords here. Because that's something about other people that didn't work out. Yeah, there's like... Okay, here's the deal. The Devil at the bottom of the deck. Here's the deal. And this is really intuitive, y'all, so I don't know how accurate I'm being right now. The Three of Swords is about other people. These were like other options who, it's like, what I'm feeling intuitively is that there's some sort of environment you would have to be in. So this could even be your existing job, okay? There is some sort of environment that you have been in, or you will be if this is going to happen in the future, where it's like, there are like tier levels almost, which that's like for any like Hierophant based system, any corporation, it's like there's the bottom and then you like go up to the top, right? So there's some environment, could be a corporate environment, doesn't have to be, where it's sort of like there are these people at the bottom, right? And then there are these intermediary people, and then there's like more of like the top people. So the people at the bottom kind of don't know what's kind of going on between, like they'll know a little bit about the intermediary people, but not the conversations that are going on between the middle and the top, okay? And so there were a bunch of people at the bottom that were all like potentials, okay? And the people in the middle, that's like that King of Wands. If the King of Wands and King of Pentacles are two people, you would have already interacted with whoever that King of Wands is. And the King of Wands is like monitoring like the people at the lower level and kind of interacting with them. And they're going like maybe this person or maybe this person. And so they're looking at all the potentials. And of these potentials that they were looking at, these little princesses of wands, it's sort of like, we're looking at all of these people, like the world is kind of like, I'm going to say a stage. I was going to say a world stage, but it's not the world stage. I don't know. Maybe for some people it is. I don't know. But it's just like a particular environment, a particular stage. We have all of these little pages because the Princess of Wands are pages. We're all doing our little tasks. And as y'all were doing that, you were performing on a stage. You did not, or maybe you knew, you didn't know, people were judging your performance. And they were sort of like looking at all of these other people and going like, no, 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 no. Or what the Seven of Wands is sort of like y'all dealing with everything really, really well. This could be like that Three of Swords is kind of like problems. Here are these problems. And we have been watching this little page handle all of these problems and still remain upright on this hill. Therefore, that's the one that we're moving towards. It's something like that. Out of perhaps 3 candidates or more, if those aren't like conflicts or whatever, that's how it happened. And so if you can handle what they've already thrown at you, they would be saying, okay, like I'm reporting back, here's what all the people have been doing. And so now this Emperor has decided I want to work with this one. And so that's kind of the story here. What was this Emperor? I overload on questions, but I was just like, the question is, what was this Emperor told about this page? Or what if like the Emperor themselves was observing the page who's actually the Empress? What did the emperor observe about the page? So either way, I'm just trying to get, like, what was the information about y'all, okay? I want to know. Oh, Lord. That's too many. That's too many. But it was something about perseverance in there. Perseverance and positivity, I don't know. What they heard, 8 of Wands, that you move quick, you do things quickly, handle things efficiently. The Emperor, and the 9 of Cups. Here's the thing, I don't know what this person, if this is something about y'all, whatever it is that this person heard about you, it like fit their shit. That's my dream candidate. That's my dream person. Therefore, I want to move quickly. I want to move quickly. And the 6 of Wands is here, which I'm going to ask about. I'm going to try one more time, y'all, because I'm just like, why the secrecy? Like, why? Why secret? Why? Because it's so shady. It's giving such shady vibes. I don't know. It could be it could be just who that emperor is, right? So like I said, if that's like Taylor Swift, like maybe it is. I don't know. Y'all are working with Taylor Swift. You're working with Sabrina Carpenter. I'm going to try, and then I'm just going to move on to that 6 of Wands and then the final advice outcome. Because I'm just like, this is very interesting. This is from ages ago. I'm remembering all those reads now about how there was like competition and like people were getting selected and like representatives and stuff. And you see how it went away? And now it's like, it went away and like shit had to manifest. And now we're at like a different spot in the narrative. I think that is so cool. What the shit? Oh, it's secrecy. Strength, but you see how this is like a stoic lion right here with strength. It's like, I'll never tell. I don't know. It's just like the star. That has to do with that 6 of Wands and 4 of Cups. I'm telling y'all, whoever this emperor is, because the star came right under that emperor, it's something about who that person is. The person who is making the offer, that's like a powerful person. Like this person makes moves. And so I'm just like, how do y'all, like, I guess it makes sense if like y'all know that y'all work in like a big dick industry or something like that. It makes sense. But I'm just like, who am I talking to? But I mean, I know people who like work like in the movie industry, like locally. And so it like when people are actually working in those industries, yeah, there's always the potential of like being spotted by somebody. But it just sort of, it's outlandish to me that something like that would just be randomly happening to someone, right? So I try and like make this reasonable. So if that's completely outside of the realm of possibility for you, then this is like someone who's super higher up at a particular company or at the company that you're already in or something like that. Or it's somebody who like owns a business who has somehow seen you work. That like, it's that. But I'm just like, can you give me this? Can you give me more information about this emperor? Like emperor star, like what's going on with that person? Because we got the Hierophant. Like, what does this person do? It's probably going to be different for everybody. I can't really ask that question because that can be like any sort of industry. It's just someone who's high up. Knight of Cups. Page of Wands. This is like a Ace of Cups. I'm telling you, this is like a talent scout or something. Or it's just talking about this person, Knight of Cups, is offering this page the cup. What sort of work does this emperor do? I don't know, we're gonna have to move on into that. Because what I'm curious about that Six of Wands, the Six of Wands is public, if it's not meaning success. But a lot of this is giving public figure. So I'm just like, if it's secret, like, but it's also public, like, I don't know. Like, this could just be someone who doesn't want, if they're actually a public figure, right? It could be that they like they don't want people to know who's working for them, because like those people end up becoming like targets for like people like journalists. And they're trying to like, if people try to get information about this emperor, whoever they are, they're going to target the people who work for them. So that could also be a possibility. But like, we're talking, that's like high level stuff, because that's like high key, like corporate espionage, political espionage, or like someone who's an actual celebrity. This person, Three of Coins, well, they have people working for them, obviously. Six of Cups, Four of Cups. I don't know, with all the cups, it's like an artist, a musician. I'm working late because I'm a singer. Something creative, or it's like a caregiving field. A support field, something that would make people feel good about themselves, offer care. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'll pull some on this Six of Wands, and then we're gonna gather all this stuff up and get the final advice outcome, because I'm so intrigued by this. I'm so intrigued, but I don't think that we're really going to get any more information out of this. Chariot. So that's like, that, if that's not public or publicity, that's like incoming success. Wheel of Fortune, y'all. And the Ten of Wands, so it's just like, it's a lot. It is a lot coming relatively quickly. With that Eight of Wands, if that Emperor wants to move quickly, then yeah. So this is just a lot happening like all at once. The Ten of Wands is the Queen of Cups. So it's just like Ten of Pentacles. It's like a lot of responsibility and a lot of money for whoever the Queen of Cups is. That's the Empress to that Emperor. I mean, it seems like it's worth it, but it is a lot. The Lovers, the King of Wands. So it's like you're partnering, I don't know, whoever the person is who I am talking about, they're a very important person in some way. It seems like they want y'all to work with them directly. You will be well compensated for it, but there is a level of secrecy about working with this person for some reason. And also, whoever this person is, they have a lot of demands on their time. And so it's like they're going to be asking a lot of you. So that's like, it's almost like the Lovers is kind of like not a mistake. Because like I remember one of the first like career, like I was, oh my God, we're going back in time. When I was 22, I can't believe this. When I was 22 or 22, I'm pretty sure, 22 or 23, I was an art director at a political PR firm. Okay. Straight out of university. That was interesting. And it was too soon, but let's not get into it. But I remember that there was someone there, like the person who owned the company, they had a personal assistant, okay? And that, like, the person who owned the company was also married, okay? They had a wife. Pretty sure they're still married. But like, to be real with you, the personal assistant was closer to that person than that person's own wife. And so it's just, and there was nothing going on. I'm just saying there was nothing going on like between those two besides like the work scenario, but they were very close and they were friends. Like there was an intimacy there. They got along. And it's like that the personal assistant spent all day, every day with this like weekends as well. And like well into the night, and like all of these meetings, like the PA knew all of their business, including their personal business. And so it's possible that this is something like that. And I mean, yeah, like that's a lot. It's like being somebody's Pepper Potts. It's like being someone's Pepper Potts, like especially with the King of Wands there. It is kind of, why was I about to say Jeffree Star? That is not Iron Man. What was Iron Man's name? I can't even remember the actor's name. That is crazy. Y'all, I don't know. I'm so sorry. Iron Man, whatever the character's name was or the actor's name. I can see him. Tropic Thunder guy. Oh my God. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. It might be something like that. So like the amount of time that you would be spending with someone is significant. And depending on what industry it is, like, I don't know, like you could be traveling with somebody, but it's just a significant time commitment and like whatever. You're like making somebody's life easier or who knows, right? But from however they've seen you, they think that you can fill the role. And so we are going to collect all this. We're going to give this 3 like shuffles through, and then I will pull the final advice outcome. Oh, this energy was so much better than the energy yesterday. I hated the energy yesterday. I don't know, y'all. I keep seeing this devil, and I'm just like, it is a deal with the devil. I don't know, like, but I mean, the devil could just be showing up because technically people like that are like kings, queens, or emperors, empresses of the earth, because they command a lot of material. If somebody's making big D moves like nationally, locally, nationally, or internationally, technically that is like the king of the earth, whether it's man, woman, non-gendered. All right, final advice outcome. Knight of Pentacles. This is like long-term, whatever it is. Long-term. Princess of Swords, or it might have taken a while for this communication to come in. Or it's like a long-term period of observation. Long-term observation period. Like this person has like spies. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. There is some community. There's some community that y'all are in, or some business environment, something. Like you don't know. Like I feel like these are like spies. Like people have been spying on you. Creepy. I mean, it's for ultimately good ends, but it's still weird. The devil! Girl, I'm bothered. Now you see how the devil has minions. You see there's like, oh my God. But with all of this material, like it's just like the devil has had their eye on you. Bitch. Princess of Swords, the Knight of Cups. It is the devil. This is a representative of the devil. Somehow, that's who's been watching and that's who's making the offer. I'm looking at that. Hold on. I don't know. Collective. I don't know. It seems like you're going to be well compensated. And I haven't seen this as like Princess of Cups. Yeah, it's like literally, it's kind of like an offer that like you're not going to like want to or be able to refuse. The Star. What's the devil? But it's almost like the devil's been into, you're the devil in disguise. Because look at this. Look, they're both like kind of in red. This person's been like hanging out in the background. Like super unassuming. They're actually the devil. And I don't mean, like it says evil on the shirt. But it's what I mean by that is there is someone that has been watching you somewhere. It's not online, I swear to God. I don't think it is. I mean, it could be, but I don't think so. Like, it seems like an environment. This person has, or their like minions or whoever, has been hanging out in the background, like looking at you, and like you've been interacting with them, like not knowing who they are. And they're about to like expose themselves or something, being like, yeah, you thought I was like this person, but actually I'm like Jeff Bezos or something. Like, I don't know. It seems like something like that. It's like you've been, the tower, I'm telling y'all do not expect, like, this is some crazy shit. Like, oh my God. It's like y'all have been minding your own business and like talking to people or to somebody specifically who you don't know who they are. And it's like all of a sudden they are going to reveal themselves and you're going to be like, what? The devil? No. This is kind of like, you don't know who that houseless person is. It's like if you've been talking to someone who you think is like a houseless person and like you've been treating them really nicely, and really that houseless person is like the king of the universe or something. Like, it's something like that. Queen of Pentacles. Like, this is like you've been interacting with someone or somebody has been watching you who could like significantly change like your life or the people's lives around them. Yes, Queen of Swords, the Magician. This is crazy. This is crazy. And it's like whoever this is going to be popping out and like saying like, hey, I'm like, I want you to come and like work for me. It's giving mafia like so bad. I don't know why. There's like something about this. Oh, like them. I was gonna say, can we get a timeline? And I heard a no. It might be because it's sudden. I'm gonna pull like one card, but I already got the no, so it's probably gonna give me something ambiguous. It's a no. 4 of Pentacles. They're like, no, you can't know, bitch. Okay, so let us officially close out then with the perennial words of the highest authority. Happy painting, and God bless, my friends.